One of the most important lessons I learned in the process of going through college and moving to the professional world and eventually transitioning to working for myself is that in most cases, feedback is a luxury. Now, when we're in school and college, we don't realize this because school and college are institutions that are built to give us feedback. We get graded in almost everything we do, and there are professors and teachers who are paid to show us our mistakes and to help us move forward. But once we move into our careers, we're often given jobs that don't come with a whole lot of regular day-to-day feedback. There's usually not somebody telling us how we did on each individual piece of work, and there's also usually not a whole lot of appreciation that comes from the hard work we put in. Now, this got me thinking about my own job, because as somebody who makes YouTube videos for a living, I get a lot of feedback on my work. Almost every single video I make gets a lot of comments from people telling me they appreciate the things I make, and I absolutely love getting that feedback. It validates my work, it motivates me to create more. But it also got me thinking, I don't work disproportionately harder than everyone else, and my job isn't disproportionately more useful, yet a lot of people who work really, really hard don't get that kind of feedback. So why is this? I think the answer is that it really comes down to expectations. For some jobs, there isn't really a set expectation or status quo out there, so by the very virtue of doing that work, by putting a video out there, I'm exceeding somebody's expectations. I have the opportunity to delight somebody simply by virtue of creating a video. Now, if delight is one of the emotions that can cause people to naturally want to give feedback, the other one is disgust or disappointment. When something isn't working as it should, but there's an expectation already set, people are apt to give negative feedback. The problem with this comes to the fact that a lot of people have jobs where there's only really two possible states. Either everything is broken and people are giving that negative feedback, or it's at the status quo where everything is as it should be, in which case people don't really think about it, they ignore it. For example, if you live in an apartment, think about the job of running that apartment complex. If your heater's working, if your water's running, everything is hunky-dory, you're not thinking about your apartment manager's job. But once your heater goes out, or somebody breaks a bottle in the parking lot, no one cleans it up, now you're mad, and the only feedback your apartment manager is going to get is your complaint. Another good example is the roads you drive on. When the roads are in good condition, you don't think about them because you don't have to, and now you can put your mind on wherever you're going. The only time you do think about the roads is when they're broken, and then you just want the city to come fix them. Or when there's a construction crew out fixing them, then you just want that construction crew out of the way. And this is the problem I see. So much honest, hard work goes into meeting expectations that you already have. And when those expectations are met, you don't notice that work. Now, from your perspective, this is fine because it allows you to think about everything else that's going on in your life, but from the perspective of the person who put that work in, they're not getting any validation for that work they did. So because of that, I want to give you a little challenge in this video, but before I do it, I want to dedicate this video to the people who work so hard at simply meeting the expectations that are already set. For all you whose work goes into simply meeting the status quo, thank you. You probably don't get told this enough, but you really make people's lives easier. You make their day go smoother, you keep problems to a minimum, and you make everybody happy, even if they don't notice the work that went into making them happy. And if this video resonates with you and you're thinking of leaving a comment to give me some feedback, I definitely still appreciate that feedback, but here's my challenge. Think about somebody else in your life who also could use some feedback for the hard work they're doing. It takes deliberate effort to notice that hard work and to give positive feedback because work that goes into meeting expectations kind of fades into the background. But I think if we can do this as a population, we're going to make everyone's lives better. So that's all I have for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you want to get new videos on being a more effective student every single week, you can click that big red subscribe button right there. I also wrote a book on how to earn better grades, and if you would like a free copy of it, click the book and I'll send you one. If you'd like to go to the summary blog post for this video and also maybe check out some articles on my website, you can click the orange logo right there. In last week's video, I answered the frequently asked question of what's in my backpack, so if you're curious about that, click the thumbnail and check it out. Lastly, if you have questions or just want to connect, I'm on Twitter @TomFrankly, or you can leave a comment down below. Thanks.